Most people think texting is about words. They think the perfect message has some secret line that makes a man chase them. That is a pleasant fantasy, but power does not work that way. A man is not moved by words alone. He is moved by what those words make him feel. The woman who understands this does not fight for attention. She attracts it. She does not send endless messages. She sends the right message at the right time. That is why some women can text very little and still stay on a man's mind all day. Today, we will look at 7 texts that men often love to receive and, more importantly, why they work. The first text is simple. Text number 1. This made me think of you. At first, this text looks ordinary. It is short. It is easy. It does not sound romantic. Yet it has surprising power. Imagine a man is busy with work. He is handling problems, making decisions, and moving through his day. Then his phone lights up. He opens the message and sees, "This made me think of you." Immediately, something happens in his mind. He realizes that while he was not present, he was still present in your thoughts. This creates a feeling that many people desire but rarely receive. It makes him feel remembered. Most people only contact others when they need something. They want attention, help, validation, or entertainment. Because of this, many conversations feel like transactions. But when a woman says, "This made me think of you," she is not asking for anything. She is giving value. The message says, "You exist in my world even when you are not standing in front of me." That idea is powerful. Human beings want significance. They want to know that they matter. A man may never openly say this, but he enjoys feeling important to someone he likes. Notice something else. This text creates curiosity. The man naturally wants to know what reminded you of him. Was it a joke, a song, a dog that looked funny, a place you visited, a memory you shared? Now he becomes emotionally involved in the conversation. The best texts are not the ones that force a reply. The best texts make a reply feel natural. Many women make a mistake. They try too hard to create attraction through long explanations or dramatic messages. They believe more words create more impact. Often the opposite is true. Powerful communication is usually simple. A short message can carry more weight than a paragraph because it leaves space for imagination. Machiavelli understood an important truth about human nature. People value what engages their minds. When a person starts thinking about you without effort, your influence grows. That is exactly what this text does. It places a small thought in his mind. Then that thought begins to grow. The second text is equally simple, but it works for a different reason. Text number 2. Good luck today. I know you'll do great. Many people underestimate encouragement. In today's world, criticism is common. Doubt is common. Pressure is common. Support is rare. A man may appear confident on the outside, but confidence is not a permanent state. Even strong people have moments of uncertainty. Even successful people face challenges. When a woman sends a message showing belief in him, she becomes associated with positive emotion. This is important. People are naturally drawn toward those who make them feel stronger. Notice that this text is not praise without reason. It is not desperate admiration. It is calm confidence. There is a difference. Desperate admiration says, "Please notice me." Calm confidence says, "I see your ability." The second message is attractive because it respects the man while also supporting him. Many relationships fail because people only communicate during problems. They contact each other when something goes wrong. Over time, the relationship becomes linked to stress. Wise people do the opposite. They create positive emotional associations. When a man receives support before a difficult meeting, an exam, an interview, or an important event, he remembers that feeling. The memory becomes connected to the person who created it. This is how influence grows quietly. Not through force, not through pressure, but through emotional experience. Think about the people you enjoy talking to most. Usually, they are not the people who create anxiety. They are the people who bring clarity, confidence, and positive energy. A simple, encouraging text can achieve all three. There is another reason this message works. It shows attention. You notice something important happening in his life. You remembered it. You cared enough to mention it. These actions communicate value far more effectively than dramatic declarations. Anyone can say, "I care about you." Not everyone proves it through small details. Small details reveal genuine interest, and genuine interest is becoming increasingly rare. This leads us to the third text. Text number 3. I had fun with you today. Many people assume attraction grows from mystery alone. Mystery is useful, but appreciation is also powerful. After spending time together, some people stay silent because they do not want to appear too interested. They try to look unavailable. They try to seem emotionally distant. Sometimes this strategy creates confusion instead of attraction. A man may wonder whether you enjoyed the date, the conversation, or the experience at all. A simple message removes uncertainty. I had fun with you today. That is all. No pressure, no drama, no complicated emotional speech. Just honest appreciation. Why does this work? Because everyone likes feeling valued. When a man hears that you enjoyed spending time with him, he receives confirmation that his effort mattered. People invest more energy into situations where they feel appreciated. This principle applies everywhere. Friendships, business, relationships, leadership. Human beings repeat behaviors that create positive outcomes. When someone feels that their company is enjoyed, they naturally want more interaction. There is another hidden strength inside this text. It creates emotional clarity. Many modern conversations are filled with mixed signals. People play games. They hide their intentions. They pretend not to care. The result is confusion. Clarity is attractive because it saves mental energy. A woman who can communicate appreciation without becoming needy demonstrates confidence. She is not begging for validation. She is simply expressing a positive experience. That difference matters. Strong people can express feelings without fear. Weak people hide everything because they fear rejection. Confidence is not the absence of emotion. Confidence is the ability to express emotion without losing self-respect. And that is why this simple text often leaves a stronger impression than people expect. Text number 4. I need your opinion on something. Many people believe attraction comes from making a man chase approval. Sometimes that can create interest, but there is another force that is often stronger. The desire to feel trusted. A man enjoys feeling respected. He enjoys feeling that his thoughts have value. When a woman asks for his opinion, she gives him an opportunity to contribute. Notice what makes this message effective. It is not asking him to solve every problem in your life. It is not turning him into a therapist. It is simply inviting him into your thinking. That small difference changes everything. People become emotionally invested in situations where their ideas matter. This principle has existed throughout history. When people help build something, they become attached to it. When people contribute to a conversation, they become more interested in it. When people feel heard, they feel important. A simple message like, I need your opinion on something, activates all of these emotions. The man immediately becomes curious. What is it about? Why did she ask me? What does she think about my judgment? Without realizing it, he begins investing mental energy into the interaction. That investment matters. Many people focus only on receiving attention. Few understand the importance of creating participation. The more someone participates emotionally, the stronger the connection often becomes. However, there is an important rule. The request should be genuine. Manipulation eventually reveals itself. If you constantly ask for opinions that you do not actually care about, people notice. Authenticity has power because it is difficult to fake for long periods. When you genuinely value a person's thoughts, the message feels natural, and natural communication is always more attractive than forced communication. This brings us to the fifth text. Text number 5. I saw this and knew it would make you laugh. This message is powerful for a simple reason. It creates positive emotion. Many people underestimate the importance of fun. They focus on attraction, chemistry, and romance while ignoring one of the strongest human desires, enjoyment. People want to enjoy their lives. They want moments that break stress. They want reasons to smile. When a woman sends something funny, because she knows a man will enjoy it, she creates a positive experience. Notice the hidden message behind those words. The message is not only, "Here is something funny." The deeper message is, "I understand your sense of humor." That is valuable. Being understood is one of the most satisfying experiences in human relationships. Most people spend their lives trying to explain themselves. When someone naturally understands them, a connection forms. A shared joke can create more closeness than a long conversation. A shared laugh can remove tension faster than serious discussion. This is why many strong relationships are filled with humor. Humor creates emotional memories, and emotional memories are difficult to replace. Think about the people you remember most. Often they are not the most perfect people. They are the people who made you feel something. They made you laugh. They made you smile. They made ordinary moments feel better. That emotional impact stays in the mind. Machiavelli understood that influence is rarely created through logic alone. Emotion moves people, and laughter is one of the strongest emotions because it combines pleasure with connection. A woman who consistently brings positive energy becomes associated with positive feelings. Over time, this creates attraction that feels effortless. The man starts looking forward to hearing from her, not because he has to, because he wants to. That is an important distinction. Attention gained through pressure is temporary. Attention gained through enjoyment is durable. Now let us move to the sixth text. Text number 6. You were right about that. At first glance, this message appears almost too simple. Many people would ignore it. That would be a mistake. Very few people openly acknowledge when another person was correct. Ego gets in the way. Pride gets in the way. The desire to appear superior gets in the way. Because of this, honest recognition becomes surprisingly rare. When a woman sends this message, she demonstrates something attractive: emotional maturity. She is secure enough to give credit where credit is due. Strong people can do this. Weak people struggle with it. A man appreciates this text because it signals respect, not blind admiration. Respect. There is a difference. Blind admiration often feels unrealistic. Respect feels earned. And what people earn, they usually value more. This text also creates trust. Trust grows when words match reality. If he gave advice and it helped, acknowledging that fact shows honesty. Honesty creates credibility. Credibility creates trust. Trust creates stronger relationships. Many people try to increase attraction through tricks. Yet trust often accomplishes more than tricks ever can. Trust creates comfort. Trust creates security. Trust creates consistency. These qualities are not exciting in movies, but they are powerful in real life. There is another lesson hidden inside this message. People enjoy feeling competent. They enjoy feeling capable. They enjoy knowing their judgment has value. When you sincerely recognize someone's good insight, you strengthen that feeling. Again, the key word is sincerely. False compliments lose value quickly. People can often sense the difference. Real appreciation creates connection. Fake appreciation creates suspicion. One strengthens attraction. The other weakens it. The most effective communication is not complicated. It is honest, strategic, and emotionally intelligent. And that is exactly why this simple text often leaves a stronger impression than many dramatic messages. Text number 7. I appreciate you. This may be the most powerful message on the entire list. Not because it is clever, not because it is romantic, not because it creates mystery. It is powerful because it touches something deep inside human nature. Every person wants to feel valued, not used, not tolerated, not taken for granted. Valued. Many people work hard in relationships. They give time. They give attention. They make sacrifices. They offer support. Yet very few receive genuine appreciation in return. Over time, this creates frustration. People begin to feel invisible. Their efforts become expected instead of recognized. That is why a simple message of appreciation can have such a strong effect. When a woman says, I appreciate you. She is acknowledging the person's presence and contribution. She is saying, I notice what you do. Those words carry weight, more weight than many people realize. A man may forget dozens of ordinary conversations. He may forget random jokes. He may forget small details, but he often remembers how someone made him feel. An appreciation creates a feeling that stays. Notice something important. This text is not focused on appearance. It is not focused on status. It is not focused on money. It focuses on character and value. That makes it different. Compliments about appearance are pleasant. Compliments about value are meaningful. One lasts for a moment. The other can stay in someone's memory for years. Machiavelli observed that people are strongly influenced by recognition. When people feel respected and valued, they become more loyal, more engaged, and more invested. The same principle applies in personal relationships. Appreciation strengthens emotional bonds. It creates goodwill. It reduces unnecessary conflict. It encourages positive behavior. Most importantly, it makes people want to remain connected. Think about how rare genuine appreciation has become. Many people complain quickly. Many people criticize quickly. Many people point out mistakes immediately. Yet when something good happens, they say nothing. This creates imbalance. Human beings naturally move toward environments where they feel respected, and they naturally move away from environments where they feel constantly judged. The woman who understands appreciation possesses a quiet form of influence. She does not control people. She inspires goodwill, and goodwill is one of the strongest forms of power. Now look at all 7 texts together. This made me think of you. Good luck today. I know you'll do great. I had fun with you today. I need your opinion on something. I saw this and knew it would make you laugh. You were right about that. I appreciate you. At first, these messages seem unrelated, but they all share one hidden principle. They make a person feel something positive. That is the real secret. Most people approach texting from the wrong direction. They ask, how can I get attention? A wiser question is, how can I create a positive experience? Because attention follows emotion. People enjoy talking to those who make their lives better, not necessarily easier. Better. The woman who understands this does not obsess over texting rules. She does not spend hours analyzing every message. She focuses on creating value. She makes people feel remembered. She makes people feel supported. She makes people feel understood. She makes people feel appreciated. These experiences are rare, and rare things become valuable. The truth is that attraction is not built through constant texting. It is built through meaningful texting. 100 empty messages cannot compete with one message that creates genuine emotion. This is why some people become unforgettable. Their words carry feeling. Their communication carries purpose. Their presence creates impact, and impact is what remains when the conversation ends. The goal is not to make someone addicted to their phone. The goal is to make interactions enjoyable. The goal is not to force attention. The goal is to earn it naturally. When you understand this principle, texting becomes simple. You stop chasing reactions. You start creating connections. And connections will always be more powerful than tricks. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the next lesson. Leave a comment below and tell us which of these 7 texts you think is the most powerful. And if you found value in this video, share it with someone who would benefit from hearing it.